gotta hear this. I'm getting married. Can you believe it?
Whoa, really? That's great. Congrats. I'm really happy for you.
Aw, thanks. But I really have to apologize to you. You're older than me, and yet I got the ticket to happiness before you. It just makes you look even more pathetic, no?
What? Pathetic?
You got that right. I'm so much more attractive than you know? I'm the pretty one. That's why I was able to get married so quickly. I didn't even have to try. And then there's you. So ugly that you couldn't even find one guy willing to date you. I feel so sorry for you. Seriously, that's just pathetic.
I don't really think that's true. It doesn't matter who gets married first anyways. That's not really the point of marriage. I'm just genuinely happy for you as your sister.
Oh, please. There you go again. I know you're just jealous. Admit it. You're seething with resentment, right? Because I'm the beautiful sister who gets all the good things in life.
Trust me. I've never felt that way, and I have no idea why you would assume that.
Oh, that's right. Now that I'm getting married and all, I'm gonna have to ask you to go on a diet, you ugly pig.
What the heck?
Well, since the marriage has been decided, the families have to meet each other, right? And not only that, but then there's the actual wedding. I can't have an ugly pig sitting around at my precious, once-in-a-lifetime wedding. You would ruin everything just by being there.
That's why you want me to go on a diet?
Look, if you just shred a few pounds, I'm sure you'd actually look decent. Sure, you may be ugly no matter what, but losing weight would do you some good. I think it'll work.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay then, time to lose 20 pounds for your dear little sister. You got this. I'm counting on you.
Chloe, there's something I need to talk to you about. I don't know if you've heard, but your little sister Layla is getting married.
Oh, Layla already told me about it a bit earlier. She seemed really excited about it.
I see. That makes things easier for me to explain then. Actually, we've decided on a date to meet the husband's family. After discussing things, they wanted to meet as soon as possible. So we're meeting them next month.
Wow, that's quick. But sure, I got it. I'll make sure to get the day off work. Did you guys already decide on the place to meet? I'm guessing it's gonna be a restaurant? I should probably go buy a nice dress or something.
No, Chloe. That won't be necessary. You don't have to come.
Why? I want to be there.
When we meet the other family, it will be Layla, your mom, and I. Just the three of us. I'm telling you now, there's no need for you to come.
Are you sure it's okay that I'm not there? Isn't it important for all the family members to meet? It would be weird for me to be the only one absent. And it's not that hard for me to take a day off work anyways. Don't worry, Dad. I'll be there, okay?
I just told you not to come. How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? I'm not going to say it again. Don't come.
What?
It's not that good to gather in big numbers right now, especially at restaurants. So we were just talking about how it would be good to just have the bride, groom, and parents be there.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Then I hope you guys enjoy the meeting on my behalf as well.
Oh, Chloe. My dear Chloe. Are you okay, hun? I don't think you should keep working at a company that doesn't even let you take a day off when you need it.
Hey, Grandma. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing okay. My company is great. They let me take days off really easily, and I really like it there. Where did you get that idea?
Oh, really? That's a relief, but you weren't at the family meeting yesterday. You know, to meet Layla's husband's side of the family. You couldn't take the day off, so I got worried.
What do you mean?
It's been so long since I got to see your face as well. I was so excited to see you. I was really disappointed when I heard you wouldn't be coming. If your company is really good to you like you said, you need to take a day off at times like this. I know you're a hard worker, but family is more important than work. Poor Layla. You should make it up to her somehow. Wait, Grams, hold on. You were at the meeting? Well, of course I was. It's my precious granddaughter who's getting married. I want to be involved in every step of the way. It's important for all the family members to get to know each other.
But Dad said that it was only going to be the parents this time. That they wanted to make sure there weren't too many people gathering at once.
Your dad said that? That doesn't make sense. The parents, siblings, grandparents, they were all there. They brought around 7 people in total.
What? Really?
Your grandpa came too. All in all, there were 12 people in total. It was quite the lively banquet, if you ask me.
What in the world? I don't understand. I was told that it wouldn't be necessary for me to come. I even tried to take the day off, but Dad wouldn't let me.
Is that so?
With everything happening right now with the world, Dad said it would be better to meet in smaller numbers, and so it would only be the parents meeting this time. I can't believe Dad told me I couldn't participate, even though I'm Layla's sister.
That's ridiculous. Why would your dad say something like that? I didn't hear anything of the sort. Everyone was there, having a great time, eating and laughing. It was practically a party. And the food. Wow, it was amazing.
Oh, I see. I guess they didn't want me there in the first place.
What? They didn't want you there? Why wouldn't they want you to join?
It's okay, Grams. I'm fine. I don't really mind. Layla had already told me I'm not invited unless I go on a diet, so I'm not that surprised at this point.
She said that to you.
To be honest, I feel relieved that I didn't have to go in the end. So it's all good. There's no way I could have lost 20 pounds in a month. Talk about Mission Impossible.
Oh my goodness, Chloe. Why would you need to go on a diet? You are not overweight and you shouldn't have to worry about something like that in the first place.
But my sister is practically a model. And compared to her, I'm quite chubby. I know people always compare the both of us. And the family has always made me feel bad about my appearance. Always talking about how pretty Layla is. I know Layla and Dad don't like me that much. It's nothing new.
Is that what has been going on?
I get it though. I mean, my sister is really darn cute. No wonder why my parents are so doting over her. It's probably easier to love her. That's just the way things are, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it.
Chloe, dear, when is your next day off?
I have a pretty normal schedule with the weekends off.
Okay, then you can come over to visit me during the weekend. Since you didn't get to enjoy the family dinner, me and Grandpa will take you out to eat somewhere really nice.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure, Grams?
I've been waiting to see you for so long, so this is perfect. Let me see my adorable grandchild's face once in a while. I would love to spend time with you. And we need to explain things to your grandpa. He still doesn't know about the misunderstanding, so he's really worried about you right now. Is she eating her meals? I hope she doesn't have it too hard at her workplace. He's been going on and on about you since yesterday.
Thanks, Grandma. I'll make sure to visit you this weekend then. I'll message you again before the weekend to confirm things.
Chloe, I've got some news. Layla's wedding date has been officially decided. I know it's a bit sudden, but we'll be having the wedding this weekend.
This weekend? That's way too sudden. Why the rush?
Actually, the date had already been decided, but it took a while to let you know. Things were busy.
What the heck, Dad? You need to tell me these things earlier. There's things I need to prepare for, you know? A few days is not enough time. For starters, I guess I need to hurry and make an appointment at my hair salon.
There's no need for you to do that.
Why would you say that?
Just like the family meeting, you don't need to come to the wedding either.
What kind of nonsense is that? I'm Layla's sister, for crying out loud. Tell me one good reason why her sister shouldn't be at the wedding. It's common sense that all family members attend. Why are you doing this to me?
Just don't come. I don't want to have to repeat myself.
What?
I'm sure you don't need me to explain the reason. You understand, right? I'm sure your position in this family is already quite obvious to you.
What? Because me and Layla look completely different? Is that what you want to say? That I'm not as pretty as my sister and that I shouldn't come? Are you serious? You would actually tell your own daughter not to come for such a stupid reason?
Wow, at least you're self-aware. You understand then. No need for any explanations.
This is really just plain mean. I'm Layla's sister and I'm not even invited to the wedding? It's completely absurd. Aren't we family? How could you guys do this to me?
Yes, we are family. Which is why you should be more understanding of this situation. Don't you get it? Layla's fiancé is head over heels for her. His parents have also approved of the marriage and feel positive about Layla. For the meeting between the families, Layla's fiancé even made a reservation at a Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah, and I didn't get to go, even though practically everyone on both sides of the family was there.
And the ceremony? You wouldn't believe how fancy the place is. They really invested a lot in this wedding. Imagine what would happen when the ugly sister makes an appearance. You would bring the whole entire atmosphere down. Do you really want to distract everyone with your face?
I'm just really shocked you could say something like that to your own daughter. Do you not feel any remorse for the things you've been calling me? Fine. You can spoil Layla all you want while you look down on me and whatever, but I am your actual daughter, you know? Does that mean nothing to you?
Oh, shut up already, you hideous monster. You're ugly, and there's nothing you can say that can make up for that.
How could you?
Then why don't you try to bring home a nice, decent guy like Layla? Huh? I bet you can't. You think you can find a guy who would be willing to find a restaurant just as good as a Michelin star restaurant for us to dine at? In your dreams. Ha! Not even the slightest chance for an ugly pig like you.
Sure. Fine. I guess I don't really have anyone like that to introduce to you guys.
What? You believe in that unconditional love crap? Don't expect something like that from me just because you're my daughter. It's just natural for us to cherish your sister more, don't you think? With one beautiful daughter and one ugly daughter, anyone would spoil the more beautiful one. It's all thanks to Layla that we're climbing up the social ladder. We now have rich relatives. Someone as ugly as you should know her place. Don't cause trouble for us now.
I'm not trying to cause any trouble here. I just wanted to celebrate as part of the family. I don't see the issue here.
Okay then. Would you give up if Layla didn't want you at the wedding either?
Did she really say that?
She also agreed that it would be better for you not to be at the wedding. She thinks that you would ruin the view with your ugly face. That you would stick out too much. The wedding and Layla's dress was a huge investment. Do you want to ruin everything with your selfishness?
No way. I guess Layla didn't want me to come after all.
Now do you understand the situation? No one wants someone as ugly as you to be at a model's wedding ceremony. Just do everyone a favor and stay home. I'm warning you, you better not try and come to the wedding. I'm your father and you'll do as I say.
Well, since I'm also ugly, I guess I shouldn't go to the wedding either.
Huh? Is this not Chloe anymore? Who are you?
It's your mother, you darn rascal. I'm so deeply disappointed in you.
Mom?
What the heck is wrong with you? To your precious daughter and my adorable granddaughter. You've been saying some really outrageous things. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why would you call Chloe ugly? What in the world are you thinking?
Mom. Why are you on Chloe's phone?
To be treated so awfully by her own father. Poor Chloe. That pain will stick with her for life. Do you know what you've done? You've traumatized her. Don't tell me your wife is treating Chloe the same way.
This is between us and Chloe.
Oh, so you're not even going to deny it? Huh? Do I need to go and teach you both a lesson? So it's not only you, but your wife who is also practically abusing Chloe. Your wife was always so bright, smiling all the time. Who knew? Appearances can be deceiving is all I can say. Unbelievable. Disappointed doesn't even begin to describe how I feel.
Just wait, Mom. We need to talk this out first. First of all, why are you using Chloe's phone?
Chloe and I were in the middle of enjoying dinner together. Because of you and your stupid antics, telling her not to come to the family meetings and all, she wasn't able to eat any of the delicious food that was served on that day.
You guys are eating out right now?
I took her out to eat somewhere nice to make up for not being able to join us at the family get-together a while back. And then what do you know? Chloe wanted to take me and your dad out to eat to thank us tonight.
So that's why you're together right now?
Chloe has been telling me all about the things that have been happening recently. From what I've heard, you've been quite the monster towards her. I don't know where I went wrong raising you, but the way you have been behaving is atrocious.
A monster? That's going too far now. Chloe is an independent girl. She's strong enough on her own and doesn't need us to look after her. On the other hand, her sister Layla likes to be coddled. She can't do anything without our help, even though she's all grown now.
That's besides the point. It doesn't matter if Chloe is independent or not when it comes to being invited to the wedding. What was it again? Someone as ugly as you shouldn't come to the wedding, was it?
That's,
If you guys are going to treat Chloe like she's ugly, then I guess a wrinkly old lady like me is even uglier in your eyes. So that's how you feel about your own mom, huh?
No, I would never think that of you. I never have and I never will. Not towards my mother.
Oh, just shut it, you fool. I'm tired of your nonsense. Me and your father will not be attending Layla's wedding. And don't expect any money or gifts either.
What? How could you say that?
We've decided that we will no longer be involved with you guys.
Please don't say that, Mom. I need you. How can we have the wedding without you? If you don't attend, what are we supposed to do about the wedding fees? How about the $20,000 you said you would give us to help with the wedding?
You're gonna have to find another way to pay for the wedding because I will not be helping you. You pay for everything on your own. You don't deserve my help.
You can't just say that right before the wedding. The fiancé's family already paid for everything first. I already told them I would pay our half of $30,000 on the day of the wedding. What am I supposed to do now? Are you really going to put me in this position?
I frankly don't care. All you can do is tell them you can't pay, I guess. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
There's no way in heck I could say something like that at this point. As Layla's parents, we have an image to maintain. How do you think it would make us look if we couldn't keep our promise? In order to keep a good relationship with the other family, we need to do everything we can to pay our half of the fees.
What an ego. Is image all you care about? If you care so much, then you'll find a way to prepare $30,000. Like the saying goes, where there's a will, there's a way. Either way, me and your dad will not be at the wedding. And that's final.
Chloe, we need to talk. The wedding is this weekend. You can come, all right?
Why the change of heart?
Just make sure you bring money as a wedding gift. To make up for your ugly face, you better make sure to provide a hefty sum. You got it?
I don't understand what you're trying to say. I won't be going to Layla's wedding, for obvious reasons. Just like you guys wanted.
Then what are we supposed to do about the wedding fees? We already said we would be able to pay our half. You think I can just tell them it's not possible when the wedding is already in a few days?
What does that have to do with me?
Cut the crap. It's all your fault that this is happening. You just had to go and tattle on me to your grandma. Do you have no empathy whatsoever, seeing your parents struggle like this? You're the one who created this mess. Now clean it up.
Yeah, sorry. I feel nothing. It's actually all your fault.
Huh?
I mean, come on. I should be the one asking you if you didn't feel anything this whole time, verbally abusing me every chance you got. Are you even capable of imagining how it must feel to be called ugly by your own parents?
Oh, Chloe, please. That was just a joke. Since we're family, we can joke around like that, right?
Just because we're family doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want without considering my feelings. You can't just expect me to accept what you did by calling it a joke. You were just plain cruel to me this whole time. Anyways, I'm cutting you guys out of my life.
You're going to do what now?
Well, I hope you guys have fun at the wedding this weekend.
Sis, I really need you here. You really don't have to bring money or anything like that. Just come to the wedding as soon as possible.
You want me to come to the wedding now?
Where are you? How long will it take for you to get here? I'll pay for a taxi and everything, so just please come now before it's too late.
Just hold on now. What happened? This is all a bit too sudden. It's the day of your wedding. Why are you freaking out?
Of course I'm freaking out. The wedding is about to start, and literally none of my friends are here.
What the heck? Why?
Ever since this morning, everyone has been canceling their attendance. Why is every single person I invited telling me they can't attend? And because they couldn't succeed with their diet in time?
What the? Diet? What's that supposed to mean? This is weird.
I was so excited for everyone to see what a beautiful wedding we had planned. The location, the dress, everything was perfect. It was going to be the wedding of the century. That's why I told all the girls I invited that they had to lose at least 10 pounds in order to attend.
Are you joking? Why the heck would you ask everyone to do something so ridiculous?
Everyone said they couldn't lose 10 pounds, that it was too impossible to accomplish before the wedding. In fact, it seems like they didn't even try. They thought I was just telling them not to come without spelling it out for them.
Well, any sane person would think that you were suggesting that you didn't want them there. Who the heck would ask their own friends to lose weight before coming to their wedding? Geez, Layla, that was really rude of you. I'm sure your friends were offended.
But if they lost the weight, everyone would look so great. The wedding would have been even more picture perfect. Imagine how the photos would have turned out. It's not just about me, it's for everyone's sake.
Sure. And by thinking you were doing something for everyone's sake, no one wanted to attend your wedding in the end. Do you even understand how upset your friends must feel now?
I don't need you to lecture me right now. Not the time. Our families are freaking out right now because so many people canceled. And Dad just told me he can't afford to help pay for any of the wedding fees. This is just embarrassing. This was supposed to be my special day. Now everyone is in a bad mood and everything is ruined.
What? So you wanted to invite me so you could get more people to attend? Are you sure you want me there when I'm so ugly? I'd ruin the atmosphere, wouldn't I?
Who cares about how you look now? I just need to get as many people to come as possible. Even though you're so ugly, you have so many friends for some reason. Just invite all your friends to come.
Are you seriously asking me to do that for you? After the way you've treated me?
Of course they don't need to bring gifts or anything. I just need them to attend. The food will be amazing, so it's a win-win for everyone. I'm sure they'll have fun if they come. I need 20 people to make up for the cancellations. You can help me out, right? As my sister? It's my wedding day. That's the least you could do for me.
So it looks like the people from the retirement home can go to the wedding.
The retirement home? What do you mean?
Grams was participating in the croquet championship held there.
A croquet championship? Seriously?
It looks like they were just on their way to some restaurant for the winter celebration dinner. When they heard that the food was going to be good at the wedding, they said they wouldn't mind changing the location.
Wait. The retirement home? Like, grandma's friends? No.
Yeah? I think they said the average age was 72 years old.
Ugh. I can't even. Ew.
20 people, right? It looks like there's just the right amount of people. If you count me, it's exactly 20. Aren't you glad this will all work out?
I'm
gonna go grab a taxi, okay? Thanks for covering all of our taxi fees. You're a lifesaver.
No. Not the people from the retirement home. It's my freaking wedding today. Having wrinkly old people at my wedding wasn't part of the plan. My wedding would be ruined if they came.
So you don't need them to come? I'll just tell them to go to the original restaurant they were planning on going to then, all right? I guess you'll just have to enjoy your wedding with empty seats.
No, sis. Please. I beg you. You have to come. You won't leave me like this, right? Don't you care about your little sister? If you do, you'll come save me. I really need you to come.
Oh, so you haven't heard from Dad? I'm cutting you guys out of my life.
No way.
So me and Grams have no intention of attending the wedding today. Good luck. I hope you figure things out. Let's hope it turns out to be as wonderful as you had hoped. All the best. My sister Layla's wedding ended before it started, with all of her friends canceling their attendance. Her husband's family ended up having to pay for everything after hearing that my parents couldn't find a way to pay for half of the fees. Their hearts filled with shame, my parents and Layla can barely look her husband's family in the eyes anymore. After getting married, Layla's husband suggested that they live together with his parents in order to repair the damage. Layla couldn't say no after the chaotic wedding, and 1 week after getting married, moved into her husband's family home. She now has to look after her husband's grandmother, who also lives with the family. In regards to my dad, my grandma told him that he wouldn't be getting any of the inheritance originally intended for him. After telling him that both my grandma and grandpa would be kicking him out of the family, they told me about how they were going to spend all of their savings now that they weren't going to be passing it down. They decided to use it to travel around the world, flying first class and staying at fancy hotels. Sometimes even inviting me along. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.